Kia ora whānau. Let's go with lane 2, or number 2, as it's going to be called. Look at this one. Oh, I've seen this chap before. Like very, let's go dear. Like reminds me of early kind of 18th century, you know. What is it? Little House on the Prairie kind of feel. And let's have a look. Golden Teacher. Magic Mushroom. Wow. Introspection. Right. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It is time to realize the potential you have within. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, let's have a look at our Game of Thrones card for today. Ooh, the King of Swords, and it's this guy. Not, one of the goodies. It's this cold, icy, serious. Rather strong statement there, and the goddess that will be accompanying us, Freya. Okay. Rather like kind of suits the context, eh? Kind of Game of Thrones is hard, radical acceptance. Oh, that's kind of very okay. We're gonna have to bite the bullet on a bit of this, eh? And learn some big ones. Okay, let's get into it. All right. What is the teacher? Who is the teacher? And what are the important aspects that are wanting to come through in this lesson? We are, right? So this is about ambition, decisions, order, and justice. Okay. It's about the kind of intelligence that is very separate from emotion. It's fierce intelligence that, is really just about the strategic, tactical side of things, because this king is a decision maker and a leader, and he is highly strategic and, if necessary, ruthless. So, when applied to a situation, the card stands for mind power, decisions, and justice, and especially legal decisions. His arrival in the reading often means that an intense work phase is almost done, because he is the Night King, remember? And he stands in the circle of standing stones of ice beyond the wall. Right. So, in terms of learning, then, we are given a bit of a ticket of, the hard lessons to, as some people would say, harden up, take the bullet and carry on. But don't just take the bullet, give exactly what it is that you are standing in accusation of. It's full and readied, well thought through and intelligent response. This king has a intelligence that is purely made for complete and utter power. And that power endures because it has its right place. So stand up for yourself, speak impeccably the absolute evidenced truth. Everybody has their perception, everybody has their opinion, and everybody has the right to answer to and answer from our own point of view. And the great thing about that is that you are then given a stage for what your point of view is able to be evidenced or given justice by your point of perception. And how can our beautiful feminine goddess Freya of equal strength come forward to assist us? I love those snakes in the infinity design on her massive hammer that she has, and the wisdom of the owl feathers adorns on her crown. Let's go. Your empowerment message. When you see life as a battleground, you lose sight of a more easeful way to be in the world. Can you be in the middle of the chaos and allow yourself to center in the quiet hum in the eye of the storm? Let the peace of Freya, the Norse goddess of war, enter your mind. Amid the flurry of battles, she came to collect the fallen and bring them to a place of rest and recuperation. Freya is here to remind you that the acceptance of defeat is not the end. She offers the gift of acceptance and knowing that there is nothing to resist right now. See your world at face value and look into it with discernment. When you see with greater clarity, not taking this world too personally, you will not have to fight at all. If you take full stock of your conditions, surrendering to what is, you can move to higher ground, begin again, or wait until the drama dies down on its own. You are the strongest, most grounded, and most powerful when you remember this is the strategy the goddess Freya offers in your support. Alignment message. Failure and disappointment are parts of life that few want to accept. Perhaps a job you want doesn't come through. A lover you thought was the one betrays your hopes and expectations. Or maybe your kids are acting out. Maybe a long-term creative project didn't yield the success you so dearly hoped for. Or perhaps you were hurt by someone for no apparent reason. Goddess of War and Radical Acceptance, Freya says, have no fear. This is only temporary. Now is not the time to linger in perceptions of low self-worth. Your alignment task is to accept the truth wholeheartedly and see your situation exactly for what it is. She will bring you to a place of surrender where you have time to heal. Freya knows that you will emerge stronger and wiser. Only good will come out of this. Trust the goodness of Freya, that she is watching over you. So, what do we learn? What do we learn? Literally that we are in a great big game of life, and that games have winners and losers, and that we learn most when we lose, when we perceive loss as something that takes away from us, that we have utterly, have to rebuild again and find ourselves maybe in debt, maybe, long-term bills, maybe reputationally, maybe, in work, in life, in family upheaval, in drama. And so, I feel like the winner is keeping your mind, as is said by the King of Swords, while all about you is chaos and disruption. If you can keep your mind in that, in the stillness of it, you're going to be okay. And Freya is saying that, when we hit the Tower card and things have been swept away from us, and the Death card comes to visit us with change and transformation, it's that exact moment that we need in order for us to understand rebirth and regrowth and rebuild. And so welcome those outcomes with inevitability of rebirth and regrowing again. Ka pai, you're going to be fine.